Cameron might hold the title of Master Chef, but the ski boot's on the other foot today.
I would never clue how skiing's going to go. I've never done it before, and definitely not something that I'd say, oh, I can handle that easy.
So,
They're hitting the slopes, Ivan's domain.
sure is a nice jacket, man. Spin around.
Morning, mate. Morning. You all set? Yep.
They're skiing at Cardrona, south of Wanaka. Ivan knows the slopes and conditions well. He's skied here for 10 years.
Not very nice, but by the looks of those patches over there, it could clear up. Good, good. You excited to be on the snow for the first time?
Yeah, hard work actually. Hard work to walk in this actually.
Yeah, well, once you're on a ski, you'll be fine. Ski slide over it, so it'll be all right. All right, so grab the skis down first. And next, we'll do hand things.
Ivan's grown used to telling others what to do and just how he likes things.
So left one, yep, sweet. Do that one first. Yep, in. Do you want to do lower ones first? Make sure it's straight.
Cameron's upper body is strong, so the instructors try him on a monoski, rather than the more stable biski.
So this is the basics of what you're going to be skiing in, which is a mono ski. Have you ever seen anyone skiing one before?
Just on TV.
You kind of got a huge amount of freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's sort of the end point. Along the way, it's
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
learning the lifts and just skiing around the mountains, just same as everyone else.
They get pretty much people with disabilities up and running on snow just the same as any other able-bodied person.
Yeah, exactly.
With no hands, they improvise on how to grip the outriggers.
I feel pretty comfortable, and anyway, I feel...
Mr. Confidence spoke too soon.
Maybe not so comfortable.
Hand up. 3, 2, 1.
I thought I felt a lot more steady, but I think I need my little support rail on my other side, I think.
So let you grab on.
Cameron, let's go, man.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
We already had one fall and haven't gone anywhere.
Well, you're going to get up on the lunar slope soon, eh?
Yeah, hopefully.
You'll enjoy it once you get going.
Any advice for me about that?
Any advice, just take it easy, eh? Don't push it too hard, too good. And have a good day, eh?
I'm worried about falling over and losing a pole, and then I can't get back up. I guess I'm kind of worried about sucking at it too, actually. I want to do a good job. How do you move?
He's a gold medalist who's represented his country in swimming and wheelchair rugby. But here, he's just a novice.
When Ross first pushed me up the hill, I was thinking, geez, am I even going to make it down? I know it was a tiny, small hill, but I was just like, oh, I'm going to fall over right now, aren't I? But I don't know, I seem to trust him. I seem to feel safe with him there because he obviously knew what he was doing and he's done it before.
Cool. Alrighty.
Cameron's a curious sight, but he doesn't care.
Just so you get used to it. And just run this last little bit with a flat ski. Up. Now we get to work out how you get up.
A competent skier, Ivan simply fits in here.
It's great. I just love it down here. It's another sense of freedom I get. When I'm up skiing, it builds my confidence just so much.
I would think, consider the darndest things, it's like...
Back in Wanaka, the boys grab a handy cam and head off, without the crew, to shoot a kind of truth or dare interview with each other.
Are you holding it or am I holding it? Just pop it down here, man. Down there.
Okay, I'm just going to ask Ivan a few questions here, a bit of boys' time, but get to know each other a bit better, ask a couple of hard questions. Well, So I guess, man, seeing you on the mountain today, you're obviously pretty decent at skiing, and you've been doing it for quite a while, which I didn't know before I came down here. How important is it to you to be independent on the mountain and be, I don't know, kind of rocking it with everyone else, I guess?
Independence on the mountain is something that I love. It gives me a sense of freedom. I'm not being helped by anyone. I'm up there alone doing something myself.
Just 24 hours with Cameron has given Ivan fresh optimism.
So you enjoyed today?
Really enjoyed today, Really enjoyed today, except for the weather. The weather was a bit choppy, but today was really, really enjoyable.
Well, I guess this is me getting all deep and meaningful, but for one day when you do become fully independent and don't need anyone to help you with anything, I bet you that's how you're going to be as well.
Okay, so it's my turn to ask questions now, man. So what got you into swimming, man?
Swimming, I guess I jumped in the water and I felt free. So, similar to what you do on the mountain, I felt free. And when you see someone swimming up and down the pool, you can't actually tell them any different to anyone else.
It was great to have someone to share with. I don't normally have someone who has a disability like Cameron or like myself around me most of the time. Tried to sort of wiggle my way into them.
Cameron's heard Ivan can't dress himself and reckons it's time he learnt.
I don't know, I'm thinking like this, I'm thinking it's kind of...
Like that, and then I'm slipping arms into, you reckon?
Yeah, back into it, and put your gammy arm in first.
Okay, left.
Because then you can at least direct your other arm into the hole a little bit. Ideally,
Their disabilities bring different challenges.
To have someone like Cameron there to share those kind of things, it's real special because he understands what you're going through, you understand what he's going through, so you're really on a level playing field when you're talking about the stuff you're going through. Like, difficult to get it past that position there, pretty much.
That's what I'm thinking. A higher chair would probably make it easier. What if I hold it here, hold it up?
I'm trying to think. It's not even if it was raised higher, it's just that my arm is so bent, my left arm.
Ivan's just accepted he needs help dressing. He doesn't believe he can do it himself, but he's willing to try.
Because if you got like some sort of brace system set up on the wall that held the sleeve and the jacket at the right angles for you to be able to kind of manoeuvre your arms in there. Hang on, if we cheated a little bit and maybe you're really going to go to your parents' wardrobe and just mangle all their coat hangers and try and make yourself some sort of...
Eventually, Ivan surprises himself.
I can get to there, and that is close.
Maybe that's your new style, man.
One arm in, one arm out, yeah. But it's worth going away and thinking about.
Probably the hardest thing from the skiing experience has been hopping into the sit ski and putting the outriggers on. I couldn't do anything to help, and I was reliant on the helpers. I was thinking about Ivan and thinking about how he gets that sort of help every day. I was frustrated enough just them helping me put on a couple of outriggers, let alone helping me get changed and things like that. I think Adaptive Snowsport's done a very good job in sitting out with two fine young ladies here.
So how's it going, man?
Good, I think. Good so far.
Yeah?
Trying to get the hang of it.
All right.
Let's get into it.
Flying now, man. Right down here, bud.
The girls lend Cameron a hand, and he gets their phone number. Very smooth.
Just lately, my friends have been getting girlfriends and stuff like that, and they've been going to parties and stuff and driving in their own cars. And I think one of my concerns, I know will happen, but it's just whether I'll ever meet a girl.
I remember when I was at high school and I was about 14, 15. I was just hitting NCA level, and it was probably one of the harder times of living with disabilities because all my friends were off getting girlfriends and things like that, and I felt a bit behind the eight ball. And when all that was going down, there was a big mental change in me. It was kind of Well, I suppose I kind of grew up a lot more. I kind of learnt to take a step back and look at situation, look at what was happening.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know there's a girl out there for me. It's just hard being a 17-year-old, generally, I think.
Every day, Cam and Ivan come across people who don't know how to react to them. They're always working to make others feel comfortable.
I don't know whether it's an issue, but it's always something that I've noticed is people feel strange in shaking my hand back. And I mean, did you think at all when you know, oh, how am I going to shake his hand? I know he doesn't actually have one or anything like that?
Definitely, you know, I mean, I didn't know anything about you, so I didn't know what I was going to, what I was going to come across. And I think that's what pretty much everyone that you meet feels when they're meeting me or you or someone like us with a disability.
I find it interesting when you're in a nightclub or whatever and you meet up with your friend and say, oh, this is my friend such and such and such and such. I mean, sometimes if it's a girl, shaking a girl's hand, it's not really.
Not really.
You do it sometimes, but I'm more inclined to just, I've got gammy hands, gives a hug instead or whatever, just to, I don't know, I find it breaks that touch barrier as well, yet it still shows you as quite a nice, warm person as well.
Definitely.
Embrace them.
Definitely, yeah.
Do you get the same as what I do? I get this whole, like when I'm out in public and things like that, I tend to sometimes notice or pick up when people are looking. Do you ever get that? Do you ever pick up on
and I think it's something you get.
Yeah, I know. I guess it kind of comes with the territory. I find parents' reactions also another golden one.
Definitely parents' reactions and how they stop their kids from staring, or how they, oh, that's not good. And
I get
grab
the parents would grab the kid and stop them from walking in front of me. It's like,
definitely, yeah.
I'm not going to just some sort of Megatron that's just going to step on top of you.
Oh no.
I understand that curiosity, especially kind of unique disabilities like you and I, that's kind of it's interest's sake, which is cool by me.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like they've put the world to rights, but hanging out with Cameron has given Ivan a boost.
I think at the moment I'm on a stepping stone, and I think I need to go a lot further before I can become truly independent and live in my own place and get around and, make my own food and stuff like that. But I'm not afraid of those stepping stones that are ahead. I think becoming independent will be probably one of the best things that will happen to me. And so I'm just keen for it to happen soon, as soon as possible, really.